Picture this, the skies cracking open like a demon's grin, sheets of rain slamming down on the cracked streets of Nerima like the gods themselves are pissed off and taking it out on the pavement. Episode 12 of Tougen Anki, Dark Demon of Paradise *, Day of the Storm drops us right into the heart of the chaos, and oh man, it's the kind of episode that leaves you soaked to the bone, heart pounding, yelling at your screen like you're ringside at a blood-soaked sumo match. We're talking Shiki Ichinose, a half-only hothead with a messy hair and the moral compass that's equal parts rusty sword and golden heart, finally hitting that boiling point where friendship, betrayal, and a literal monsoon collide. The plot kicks off hot on the heels of last week's gut punch thank you. Shiki's still reeling from the field trip gone sideways, where his ragtag crew from Makan Academy the only training ground disguised as a high school for delinquents, stumbled into Nerima's underbelly. Nato Mudono, the cool-headed strategist with the killer deadpan and a knack for turning brawls into chess games, is trying to keep the group together, but Shiki, he's off the leash, wandering solo because that's what brooding protagonists do when the plot demands drama. Enter Makoto Momodora, the enigmatic new kid with the too smooth smile and eyes that sparkle like he's hiding a switchblade in his soul. From the manga's source vibes chapters 37-40 and * weekly shonen jump *, straight from Yuri Shibara and Yuto Suzuki's pen, Makoto's this whirlwind of charm and secrets Shiki's instant bro, bonding over street ramen and shared gripes about authority, but we all know that's the setup for the knife test. Big moments? Buckle up. The storm hits like a freight train around the midpoint, turning a casual spot into a full-on deluge of destiny. Shiki's sunny blood awakens in ways we've only teased to think, crimson veins pulsing under his skin, rain mixing with blood as he unleashes a barrage of blood-manipulated strikes that make the air hum with electric fury. Keiru Takanotsu, our fierce dragon girl crush with a fiery temper and the unyielding loyalty, crushes the party like a thunderbolt, her scales glinting under lightning flashes as she backs Shiki against whatever shadowy Momotaro enforces are lurking, subtle nods to Shinya Momo as looming threat from the arc's build-up. And Makoto? Without spoiling the gut-wrencher, let's just say his friendship flex turns into a storm of revelations that had me pausing to ugly cry into my coffee. The vibe. Pure, unfiltered shonen adrenaline raw, visceral, like if Jujutsu Kaisen S cursed energy met Demon Slayer S family drama, all under a sky that's weeping for the character's sins. It's tense, it's tender, it's a storm that doesn't just rage outside, it rips through every fragile bond Shiki's been forging. By the cliffhanger fade out, with thunder rumbling like an Oni war cry, you're left gasping, wondering if dawn will bring allies or just more drowned hopes. Alright, let's geek out on the visuals because Tougen Anki gets animation from Domik, those folks who know the fluid fights in the new gate is serving looks and lashes in equal measure. The art style? It's a love letter to the manga's gritty, inked intensity, bold lines, dynamic paneling translated to screen with a signature jump flare, but amped up with cel-shaded glows that make every bloodbath pop like fireworks in a blackout. The storm sequences. Chef's kiss absolute poetry in motion. Rain lashes across the frame in hyper-detailed sheets, refracting lightning into prismatic shards that dance off Shiki's rain-slick jacket and Keiru's iridescent scales. The color palette shifts masterfully from the warm, hazy golds of the pre-storm banter evoking those cozy manga ramen scenes to the saturated blues and greys that swallow the screen whole, making the crimson accents of oni-powers feel like arterial sprays against the canvas of despair. Character designs hold true to the source. Shiki's wild hair defies physics in the best way, whipping like tentacles in the wind, while Makoto's subtle smokes get these micro-animations that scream trust me, bro, or don't. Gushing time, the fight choreography is where it devours souls. Those blood constructs. Not just red squiggles, they morph with weighty physics, coiling like living serpents before exploding in slow-mo glory, synced perfectly to the Thunderous OST shout-out to that Panding Taker remix that hits like a heartbeat in our Hethmia. Backgrounds are a feast to Nerima's neon-lit alleys warped by rain, puddles reflecting fractured city lights, all drawn with that lived-in oven grit from the manga volumes. It's gorgeous, immersive, the kind of art that makes you lean in, forgetting you're watching pixels. But hey, no rose-tinted glasses here, gentle nudge, the quieter beats could use a tad more polish. Some of the emotional close-ups, like Shiki's rain blood stay down with Makoto, feel a smidge rush, with lip sync that's off by a frame or two in the downpour dialogue. It's minor, like a splash in your eye during the perfect dive, but in a series this action-heavy, those tender pauses deserve the same fluid grace as the fisticuffs. Still, it's a storm of style that mostly roars louder than it drizzles. View, stepping out of Day of the Storm feels like emerging from a con shower after a killer panel damp, exhilarated, and already craving round 2. Overall, this episode's a high watermark for Tougen Anki first season, blending the manga's heartfelt Momotaro lore with anime spectacle that punches you square in the feels. I'm obsessed with how it doubles down on Shiki's arc, not just the power-ups, but that raw vulnerability, the way his eye will run magic under the weight of potential betrayal. It's got me shipping Keiru/Shiki harder than ever Dragonfire meets Demon Blood. Yes, please, in Nato's understated snark. Old. The humor lands too, that mid-fight grip about stormy weather matching my mood had me snort laughing through the tension, a perfect breather in the deluge. What I'm crossing fingers for. Season 2 Greenlight stat dive deeper into the Nerima shadows and pack Makoto's double life without losing the manga's philosophical bite on prejudice and power. And more storms? Hell yeah, but maybe toss in a sunny breather next time so we can dry off. If you're not caught up, drop everything. This is shonen soul food, served with a side of lightning. Over lattes like this, I'd say 9/10 Tempest gripping enough to make you forget the umbrella. What's your take? Shiki's next move or bust?